Hello and welcome to my studio. If we've never met before, my name is Amy Giacomelli and I'm a full-time artist based in Colorado. Today I'll be painting a piece called Awakening in Color, and in this video I'll be sharing with you some behind-the-scenes advice, how to embrace mistakes, and how to loosen up a little bit in your painting. So let's get started and see what happens. I'm starting this piece on a canvas that I had originally textured quite a while ago. It has a lot of texture paint on it actually. So I am starting this just by adding a ton of wild colors. It's just supposed to be an underpainting of texture and color and weird shapes. It's basically just a big abstract. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to this part at all. I'm just having fun. I'm just letting my imagination go wild at this point. And that's it. And I have this humongous brush that I love. This is like my favorite brush ever. It's huge. You should get one. It is so fun. Anyway, so I just start out by just adding weird shapes, circles, lines, anything at all I can think of. Doing blends, and as you can see here, there's all this texture underneath it, which I feel like I'm kind of fighting sometimes, but not all the time. So I'm just doing spray paint and shapes. It looks like just a wild abstract, and 90% of this is going to be gone by the time that the painting is finished, but that's totally fine. That's exactly what I want. I just want something under there, weird colors and shapes, and it's got all this texture to it. So I let all that dry, and then I'm ready to start the tree. I start by sketching in just loose shapes, the trunk, the branches. I start by kind of just blocking in some colors, and I really, at this point, I still really just don't know what I'm going to be doing. I really don't know what this is going to look like at the end. I just know I want it to be colorful and fun, whimsical. I'm not going at all for realistic. I just want it to be kind of weird and funky and cool. So I'm just blocking in colors, kind of dry brushing over this texture. It's really, really textured, actually. Maybe a little bit more than I had wanted in the beginning. That's okay. I'm going to go with it anyways and use it to my advantage. So as you can see, I'm just bringing in color, fun color, weird color. You can still see all that texture underneath and all the shapes. I'm trying not to get rid of too much of it, because then otherwise, what would be the point? So it's kind of a dance as to what to cover and what to leave. I've done this enough that I realize if I make a mistake, well, I actually really can't make a mistake. It just doesn't matter at this point. It's only acrylic paint. Mistakes aren't really mistakes. They're just kind of jumping off points for where you want to go next. I decided I wanted to kind of block in some sort of grassy shapes around the tree. This is some distant kind of clumps of trees. They might be clouds. Who knows at this point? So here's where I'm at the end of the day. I would consider this a pretty good lay-in. Definitely all the shapes are in there. It's not even close to being done, but I'm gonna let it dry overnight, and I'm gonna take a good look at it in the morning and then hit it again. So before I start on the piece, I've gotta have some coffee. I mean, how in the world am I supposed to function without it? And that definitely is not true. I would not rather be in bed, and I'm super excited to hit this painting again and see what it turns into. So after I have looked at this piece for a little bit of time and finished my coffee, I decided I wanted to add abstract leaf shapes kind of over the trunk, behind it, and I don't want it to really look like an autumn tree or a summer tree. So I'm going to use some orange, some green, some yellow, and just start to kind of poke in these shapes. I am still keeping in mind, I am always thinking of abstract and kind of whimsical and fun. When I put some leaf shapes on, I'm always trying to keep in mind to use that same color into the trunk so that they kind of look like they belong together. It's really kind of freeing when doing a painting like this when you realize that you really just can't make a mistake. It's impossible. It's only paint. Anything that you do that you realize you hate, you can just paint over. There's absolutely no pressure at all. No one is seeing it. It's only me. You're going to see later, I do something I really don't like and I have to completely get rid of it. But it doesn't bother me. It's just a part of the process. It's actually kind of the fun part. So here's where I put a branch in and I decided I hated it, so it's gone. Got rid of that branch. Easy, just no big deal. It's only paint. I'm going to start adding some lighter blue color in here just to kind of contrast against those leaves. And I'm just putting in some brighter color, adding in some weird lines, trying to make it more and more abstract as I go. It's still clearly an abstracted landscape with a tree with leaves. My intention here is just to keep it fun and keep refining the shapes. I'm going to end up outlining a lot of these leaves and the trunk. I'm going to turn this clump of green over here into some distant trees with pink trunks, because why not? Because it's fun, because I love pink, and it kind of goes with the whole style of the piece. Just something unexpected and fun. I find that if I ever get stuck on a painting, I usually just stop, go do something else for a little bit, come back to it, clear my thoughts. That usually kind of helps me to see the piece in a different way. I decided that this trunk over here that I did these stripes on, I decided I just didn't like it. I was going somewhere and the more I looked at it, it just wasn't working for me. So out it goes. Easy fix. So I'm just painting it out. Also, kind of those green shapes over there, I'm not real happy with. So I'm going to refine those shapes into more of the abstract shapes that are on the other side of the canvas. So I'm just poking this in. It doesn't bother me at all that branch I ended up not liking, because I just get rid of it. Easy. And as you paint in your studio, try to adopt the same mindset that mistakes aren't something to be upset about, or they shouldn't bother you or bog you down or make you stop painting at all. There's just lessons to be learned. So here I have refined those shapes into more of the abstract leaf shapes I'm going for, and I really like it now. I'm really a lot happier with this side of the painting because I fixed it. There was a mistake there and I gave it more attention and I fixed it. And I'm really happy with the way these shapes are going. I still have quite a bit of work to do on this piece, but I'm really enjoying the process. I haven't been in my studio for a while, and I find it's really one of my favorite things to do, like ever, is just to be in my studio and working. I'm just poking in some brighter green colors here in these trees. I think it looks really pretty. And then refining some of these sort of distant shapes, distant clumps of trees and a little bit of lighter sky behind these leaf shapes. Adding in some more colors here and there. I'm really just having fun. I don't know how else to describe it. I just kind of let my mind wander, and I just think, what if I put this color here? What would that look like? It might look awesome. It might not look great. If I don't like it, I just take it out. Creativity is all about having the mindset of just questioning, what if I did this? What if I did that? If it looks bad, I just change it. but you never know what it's going to look like until you try it. I added in a lot more leaf shapes, especially right here over on the left side of the piece, and now it's my favorite part. Now that I addressed that branch and those shapes I didn't like, now it's like one of my favorite parts of the piece. I have really enjoyed being back in my studio again and doing a painting. I really hope you enjoyed watching me do it, and I hope it encourages you to get back in your practice, get out your brushes, get out your paints, and really just let yourself go. And as always, you can visit my website, amygiacomelli.com. The link is down below to see more of my work. And thanks again for spending some time with me in my studio, and I'll see you next time.